Lil, rise and shine.
What, Dad? You rise, you shine. I'll take 5 more minutes.
It's time to get up.
Shouldn't you be down at the guard shed? And shouldn't I be heading down to cover for you?
Do you want the good news or the bad news?
What's up, everybody? I know I started this video without talking for a minute, but we're gonna go ahead and do another video of Lil Guardsman.
We got the day off. Now you can finally have a day to just be a kid and do kid stuff and eat kid food.
And throw rocks at things?
The biggest rocks at the biggest things. I think I heard some of your friends out back at the tavern doing just that.
Oh boy, thanks, Dad. Wait, what's the bad news?
We only got the day off because we have to work the night shift.
I'm going back to bed.
Well,
No, you're getting out of this house and taking some time to yourself today.
Why do we have to work the night shift?
Good news or bad news?
bad news.
Apparently you didn't pick the right person's champion for the rescue mission, whatever that means. And they're punishing you for it. And I won't be able to cover for you, because I'm also working the night shift at the East Gate.
Okay, and what's the good news?
There isn't any. I guess it was just bad news this time.
Who's punishing you?
No one. I work the night shift a couple times a week to help us get by.
Oh, Dad, I didn't know that.
So, I guess you could say the economy is punishing me. That and inflation. If taxes keep going up, I might have to get a third job so we can keep affording things like your little doohickey here.
Wait, don't touch that!
Whoa. What just happened?
Do you want the good news or the bad news? Both are. I don't know. Do you feel okay?
I feel fine, sweetie. No need to look all blurry about it. Now you get out of here and enjoy your day off. But don't enjoy it too much. You have to work all night, remember?
Okay, I'm going. Just try not to operate any heavy machinery until I get back.
Yeah.
I should probably check in with Dr. B and make sure my dad isn't radioactive.
Yeah.
I'm not going anywhere without my chronometer 3000.
Okay. Alright. What?
Oh, God! The rat problem is even worse than I thought. We eat all of our meals here.
Ew.
I think I can hear my friends out back. I want to go play.
Okay. That's a lot of rats.
Isla, Simon, Lamont. How's it going, guys?
Hey, if it isn't Little Miss, I haven't been around for a while. Where you been all this time?
Not around.
Working.
I got what every kid fears they'll get. Chicken pox? Worse than that, Simon. I got a job. What are you up to?
Well, you
Damn.
just missed the rock throwing portion of our morning. Sadly, we chucked the last rock in the alley over the fence. Next, well,
We were thinking of seeing if we could get our mitts on some of the cool stuff that Garby guys got over there. They look like magical toys, basically.
That's have to use a bunch of those for my job. And even though they look like a barrel of laughs,
Yeah.
they're serious business.
Come on, Lil. For some reason, the world is basically treating you like you're old. Work your magic and score us some sweet loot.
I'm not sure if it's a good idea, but I'll talk to Garbanzo over there and see.
Hi, Lil. Sorry, I'm not quite ready to open up the shop yet. I can't seem to find my inventory key. What are you doing up so early?
Working the graveyard shift tonight.
Yep.
So, I'm finally available to see some of my friends who have responsible parents and reasonable bedtimes.
People like those small hooligans over there?
Yeah.
Those aren't small hooligans, they're my friends. And I was actually coming to talk to you about letting us borrow a couple of items.
I stand by my statement. And we can talk about loaning you some merchandise later. But first, I've lost the key to my inventory, and I think one of them might have stolen it.
Yeah.
Maybe you could talk to them for me. Work your little guardsman magic and see what you could do to get it back.
On it.
Alright.
Alright, guys, time to confess. Which one of you took poor Garby's inventory key?
Wasn't me.
I don't know.
I ain't saying nothing.
So that's the way it's gonna be, is it? Listen, I
Well.
need that key to upgrade tools and buy more power crystals. So one of you is gonna tell me who's responsible.
Are you
Yeah.
a lawyer all of a sudden?
Nope, but I'm a guardsman. I hope you got your story straight, because I really don't want to go down to the guard shed and get my metal detector. So tell me, which one of you took Garby's key?
Yeah.
Between you and me, I saw Lamont poking his big, dumb, handsome nose that sits in the middle of his gorgeous face all around that booth. It was probably him. Oh, he's such a bad boy, but also...
It was Simon.
I've never brought this up to the group before, but I think Isla is a kleptomaniac. I always see her taking things out of Lamont's backpack when he's not looking. But also,
I could make up my mind now, or
Yeah.
dig a little deeper.
I know it wasn't me. I'm in a bit of a two-strike situation with my parents, and I'll be sent to the National Ballet School in Marvog if I get in trouble again. But I'm telling you, Lamont got here first, and I saw him rooting around Garby's shop.
Okay.
I said it before, I'll say it again. It was Isla.
Okay, maybe Isla isn't a klepto, but she did go through his bag just before you got here. Maybe she's got a good reason to be going through his stuff. I got here third, so I didn't see anything.
So, did you figure out who took my key?
I know it wasn't me. I'm in a bit of a two-strike situation with my parents, and I'll be sent to the National Ballet School in Marvog if I get in trouble again. But I'm telling you, Lamont got here first, and I saw him rooting around Garby's shop.
Actually, they keep pointing their fingers at her.
So, did you figure out who took my key?
I hate to be a narc, but I think it was. I'm pretty sure Isla did it. She's the little girl with the glasses.
Thanks, Lil. I'll be right back. Hey, you! Little girl with a bad haircut. Stay right where you are. Ugh. They ran off. Probably with my key. Thankfully, I've got this heavy metal rod back here, and if you give me just a minute, I'll bash the damn thing open. Ugh,
Wow.
this is not how I planned to start my day. Anyway, what can I get you?
Looks like I don't have anything. Oh. Okay.
Step right up, one and all, and win some money on the Goblin Ball.
Hello again, Freda.
Again? I've never seen you before in my life.
Well,
But I placed a bet with you on the last game.
Doesn't ring a bell.
The Kalidar Lightning game against the Brawlers. I won some money.
Okay, if you say so. Person I've never seen before. Anyways, you want to make a bet on the game?
no.
Suit yourself.
I can't leave without watching the game. Let's watch some Goblin.
What an embarrassing series of unfortunate accidents for the Milton Marauders. First, hometown hero Jorbala Pepstein barrel rolls out of the way and completely... Next, the Sprawl's own dynamic duo, Edie and Audrey O'Goblin. It all comes down to the final wagon wheel toss, and
Okay.
he's muttering something to himself. He spits. He lifts. But what's that? The Marauders weather wizard sends a fierce gale force wind at the wagon wheel, and it's... Oh, God, I'm stuck in this booth, and it's coming right for me. Oh, God.
Okay.
You could have made some real money. Come back next time.
Yeah, but I don't have any money. Well, we're gonna go. Yes. Go ahead and work our shift. We're working the night shift.
What's this? A mysterious present? Perhaps a secret admirer? Sweet.
Okay. Okay. Sprout wants to marry first edition. Okay. 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 Okay.
Good evening, child. I have not seen you at the post before.
Yeah, you know how it goes. Drew the short straw this time. Burning it at both ends, you know. Just gotta keep on trucking through.
I hear you. Working the graveyard shift myself.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
You said it.
Vampires coming. Usually you, but
What did you say your name was, sir?
yeah.
Heinrich
And last name?
Yep.
von Pyre.
Von Pyre?
Von Pyre.
Title?
Count.
Your name is Count Heinrich von Pyre?
Yes.
Oh.
That's a fun name to have.
It is? Huh. It is. Why, thank you, little girl. I happen to come from a long line of von Pyres.
I have no doubt in my mind. Hold still. I'm gonna need to x-ray you.
As long as it's not one of those that uses ultraviolet light.
Huh. Guess it does use ultraviolet light. Ne-
Well.
Good evening.
Yeah.
I hear.
Yeah.
You said.
Then what do we have in there?
Those would be my fillings. If you would like a closer inspection, all you need do is come closer, child.
Sorry to bug you, Lieutenant Stryker. It's Lil at the southern gate. I hope I didn't wake you.
Nobody wakes me because I never sleep. Rest is for the weak because that's when they get you. Now, what is it you want?
I have someone here requesting admittance, but I have this funny feeling in my gut that I shouldn't.
Always listen to your gut, kid, but don't listen to any other part of your body. If I did, I'd be asleep right now.
I think so?
Good. Now I've got to get back to making espresso and doing jumping jacks. Don't bug me again unless it's necessary.
What did you say your name was, sir? And last name?
Vampire.
Von Pyre?
Vampire.
Title?
Count.
Your name is Count Heinrich von Pyre?
Yes.
That's a fun name to have.
It is? Huh. It is.
I have no doubt in my mind. Would you care to enter the sprawl?
Why, thank you for the lovely invitation. I accept. Thank you, little girl. Until the next time you work the night shift.
Hopefully that's never. Have a good time in there.
Listen, little girl, there isn't much time. You must send me to jail immediately. I pray you don't make me explain any further. We haven't the time.
I feel like I've seen you before. Did you go to a funeral for a cat recently?
Sprinkles! That vile beast of a feline. I am certain that cat cursed me and turned me into the monster I am today. I used to love fine jewels and necklaces, but ever since that lousy cat's funeral, even looking at a silver locket causes my eyes to burn and my skin to crawl. Something cursed me that day, I'm sure of it. I can feel it coming from the inside, trying to break free. I cannot contain it much longer. The sun has set, every second is precious. There is no telling what I may do if left unchecked. I beg of you, this is our last chance to prevent catastrophe. Arrest me! Arrest me now! I assure you, I am in my right mind. You must gather the other guards and escort me to the dungeons right now. I know it is a strange request, but it is a matter of grave importance. And by grave importance, I mean someone could die.
Okay, I think this sounds a bit overblown. Seems to me this could be some kind of panic attack.
You do well to panic, little one. Ever since that mangy cat's funeral, the people who attended have died under mysterious circumstances. And I am certain that I am the cause. Sprinkles cursed me. Cursed me! You fool! You have waited too long! I cannot control it. The beast within is going to break free! Listen,
This guy doesn't seem interested in small talk. I better get on with the job.
I assure you, I am in my right mind. I know it is a strange...
Whoa, this sounds really serious.
Yes, yes I am, and there is... Thank you. Bless you, child.
I really hope you get the help you need. Oh my god.
No, no, little one. Not a god, just an incredibly handsome mortal. People make that mistake all the time. It is I, Prince Phineas, heir to the throne of Petrarch.
Incredibly handsome? Really?
11 out of 10, baby.
Barf. Do you have anything to declare? Please say no and just go up.
As a matter of fact, I do.
Yeah, I was afraid of that.
I declare that I am...
Go on.
What?
You kind of trailed off there?
What?
You said,
I declare that I am...
Then what?
okay, and I feel like I'm gonna regret asking, but what have you been doing tonight?
What do you want me to say? Milkmaids? Or what I've been doing with the milkmaids?
And there's the regret. Never mind. Aren't you here trying to win the hand of Princess Desdemona?
Well, sure I am, but when the Mages Guild throws a party in your honor, boy, do they know how to show you a good time. And you can't stop a fox from stealing eggs, am I right? Huh?
Good night, Prince Phineas.
That's me. Ha ha.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said it. Now get out of here, you drunk fool.
Oh, all right.
Good evening, my dear.
Mrs. Abernathy, you're out awful late, especially with all these comings and goings about the sprawl.
Oh, my stars! Would you look at the time? How the day does get away from you. I best be turning in.
My dad will sure be glad I've seen at least one familiar face tonight.
Your dad?
Yeah, you know my dad, Hamish.
Oh, yes, Hamish. Your dad, Hamish. Best be getting home to bed.
That's funny. I don't think I've ever heard you call him Hamish before.
Yes, usually I call him your dad.
No, usually you call him Shamish.
Yes, Shamish. Best be getting home to bed.
You know, normally I expect to see more. Bones and, human innards.
Oh, my stars, would you look at the time? How the day does get away from you. I best be turning in.
Yeah, that seems pretty off to me. Mrs. Abernathy?
Good evening, my dear.
Hi?
Oh, my stars, would you look at the time? How the day does get away from you. I best be turning in.
Well, that's weird. I'm sorry, Mrs. A, but I don't think I can let you in.
Oh, my stars, would you look at the time? How the day does get away from you. I best be turning in.
No, Mrs. Abernathy, you are not welcome here. Well, that's weird.
Well, well, well. If it isn't the little girl who works the guard shed. I was hoping we'd meet again. I'd love...
And what exactly is this meeting you're attending?
If you must know, I was summoned by Praetor Kargan personally. It is a highly confidential matter that doesn't concern you.
As a guard of the kingdom, you don't tell me what does and does not concern me. I tell you what does and does not concern me.
A backbone. Interesting. Foolish, but interesting. When I was a little boy and my powers were beginning to form, I had a budgie named Petey. Petey was my best, nay, only friend. When he flew full speed into the window and fell to the floor, my innate ability to rouse the dead awakened. Have I spent most of my adult life trying to hide these forbidden gifts? Yes. Do they come in handy when certain foreign visitors practice their ballet and decapitate a few chambermaids? Also, yes.
Why does Praetor Kargan want to meet with you?
I'm feeling rather generous today, so I will tell you. The Marvog High Council, led by Praetor Kargan herself, are concerned. As ceremonial killings have become more and more common, their numbers continue to dwindle. With that in mind, the Empress reached out to me regarding the practice of necromancy to preserve the life force of some of these brave fallen souls.
Necromancy is a dark art. Isn't that bringing dead people back to life?
Exactly.
Oh, child, it is so much more than that. With knowledge of life and death, the future and the past both fold atop one another, connecting us to all of time and giving us the ability to foretell not only...
So let me read this one more time.
have no right to deny me, no right to even stand in my view, you pathetic smaggle.
What's that?
Smaggle. Yes, that is the word we mages use to describe worthless, magicless beings such as you. You are a prime grade A example of a smaggle.
Okay.
Dude, that's pretty weak.
Yep.
No, it is not weak. It cuts to the core.
Nah, that's lame. Get out of here.
The Praetor will know of your insolence, little one.
Be alright.
Oh my god! Are you some kind of scary tree monster?
Yes! Now let me in or I'll thwomp and stomp you!
The store the first one. These creatures are
And what business would you say you have in the sprawl this evening?
Too many people come through my woods. Too many strangers stomping on our roots and throwing their garbage on us. Me and my brothers and sisters say no more.
That must be really hard on you and the other scary tree monsters.
Not all are scary. You woke up little squirrel buddy. What?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to wake him.
He needs his rest. He works a double tomorrow.
A scary tree monster, you say? And what does he want? Tell him or her to take it up with the Department of Agriculture in the morning. Violence won't lead to anything positive. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to get back to training soldiers for war.
I'm sorry, but we are full up on tree monsters today, scary or otherwise. I'm afraid your entrance has been denied.
This is an outrage! Scary tree monster hate bureaucracy. If I cannot stomp and thwomp in the city,
Whatever you do in your own time is your business.
Hello. I wish safe passage through this gate.
Can do. I'm just gonna need you to lift that hood. Gotta see if you're human or elf or gelatinous blob. We've had all types tonight.
I'm afraid I can't do that. I assure you, I am human. Now, please allow me safe passage.
Whoa, what's with the neck candy? A little out of place for someone dressed so discreetly.
My necklace is none of your concern.
So you stole it.
I did not steal it.
Then it was a gift?
Yes, from my mother.
I wish I got a gift like that from my mom. Only thing I got from her was this hair. You know, I could keep this in order to get you to tell me more about yourself, but I won't.
I greatly appreciate that.
Greatly enough to tell me who you are?
No.
Aw, you're no fun. That emerald looked like the real thing. Maybe I should call one of the higher-ups about it.
I'm forwarding you to Mrs. Ash now. Please hold.
Lil, I've heard something about a necklace.
Hello to you, too. Yes, the cloaked woman is rocking some serious neckwear. Silver chain, big green rock.
That is the same necklace that the princess wears. Maybe the princess gave it to her as proof so that she could enter safely and relay a message to me. Let her in immediately and tell Travis he's fired.
Why?
Oh, I tell him that every night. It's our little game. Ta!
I'm still on the call, you know.
I am returning to the kingdom after being away by my own volition. I have to hurry. There is a deadline that must be met. I have to inform them of my choice. Ugh! Be gone, magic truth spray!
Wow, you've got quite the resistance to that. Mind telling me how I could do that?
It takes a strong-willed mind and a small knowledge of sorcery.
How about a wandering brain and a great knowledge of rocks? I don't know why, but something tells me I should let you enter. Maybe it's the necklace, maybe it's the...
Thank you. The choice you made here today will not go unrewarded.
Tacos.
What?
Make my reward tacos.
Okay, sure.
Hooray! It's you! What are you doing here?
No, I've come to reveal my true identity to you.
So, no tacos?
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Desdemona.
Princess Desdemona? Nah, I knew it all along.
No, you didn't.
Why split hairs? But what about the kidnappers?
There were no kidnappers. I disguised myself and ran away. I'm sorry for all the commotion I've caused. I had to get away to say goodbye to someone important to me.
I don't understand.
I'm being forced to marry one of the suitors from these two rival kingdoms.
Yeah, that's old news. What I don't understand is why you, a princess, are here talking to me about it. Shouldn't there be more official people that could play therapist?
Like Stryker? Ash? Oh god. Oh, not Malcolm. I know my father had faith in them. When I'm gone, your advisors will help maintain the balance, blah. They've never been good at listening to what I want or how I want to rule this land. Nobody listens to me.
Sing it, sister.
And now I'm being forced to choose between allying the Sprawl with the Kingdom of Petrard or the Marvog Empire.
You mean Phineas the Pompous Prince or Kargan the Praetor Tear?
And it doesn't even matter if I love them or not. At the end of the day, it's strictly politics. Lucky me.
This is the first time in the game I've been okay being 12.
I just want to make the right choice. Tell me, Lil, what do you think of Prince Phineas?
He's way higher maintenance than you seem to be. And he's an asshole. Nuff said.
And what about Praetor Kargan? What do you think?
Honestly, I think it's bull. They talk about honor, but she's got a lot of blood on her hands. Hard pass for.
So if you were me and you had the future well-being of the Sprawl. Thank you for your honesty. I know my advisor.
And you remind me of me too.
Oh, you are influential.
Don't forget beautiful. I am.
The sun's coming up. I must go.